Oh yeah, mate. What's as good as it for the boys is it's just great for Canberra, the community, and rugby league in in Canberra and its regions.
Craig Bellamy sort of said that you guys had the better composure. Is that sort of, I guess, shows how far you've come, I guess?
Yeah. I like to think both myself and Craig are always fair with our comments, even though when we're cranky after losses. That would have been very hard for Craig and his players tonight to take, because they had the 4-point lead for a long time. And we speak about composure and practice composure a hell of a lot. And you can only have composure if you have belief. It doesn't just happen overnight. And so composure comes with belief. You can't have composure if you're showing poor emotions and panicking. It's something that has helped us through a number of tight games like that, and the work we've put into it has actually helped us win some games.
Ricky, did you get your head around what happened at the beginning of the game or even before?
You blokes might know this. You guys might know the story more than me. I think it was a fireworks or something. Hit BJ in the eye. Was that it? Was that?
Yeah. I mean, when did you become aware of it? What was your sort of reaction to that live?
Well, straight away I was thinking of the worst case scenario and trying to work out what was going to be my next decision. And then I saw BJ take the field, then he come off again. And then I was told he won't be starting. So sometimes luck is a big thing in these big games, and we had a bit of luck tonight having Bailey on the bench. No, it would have been absolutely catastrophic if I didn't carry an outside back on the bench. So, sometimes the footy guys look down on you, and I've been sitting here talking to you people many, many times when the footy gods haven't been kind to us. But tonight, having Bailey on the bench and the contribution in his performance was great.
Does the club want to take it any further, Ricky, or get a
Sorry, Margie?
Does the club want to take it any further and get a full explanation from the NRL, or do you
No, I don't think you can't help bad luck. From every semi-final that I've seen the NRL put on, they do a wonderful job. And I've only had that one experience with the new system that's in place, and that was in 2016. And when we played our semi-finals at home, they did a marvellous job. And that, of course, I'm sitting here as a winning coach. But I wouldn't be sitting here as a losing coach, blaming anybody for something that was an accident.
What is it about the Storm? You've beaten them twice here now. You've got their measure.
I wouldn't say we've got their measure, but I've got better players than I've had over the. And I don't say it disrespectfully to all the other boys that have played in the green jumper, but I think we've got a very, very talented football squad now, and that really helps. When you're playing against talent, you need talent. It doesn't matter what game plan you got, what strategies you got. If you haven't got talent, it makes it so much harder. And I've been on the receiving end with lack of talent for years and years and years, and been told I can't coach. It's just nice to have some talent now.
Sort of formula, obviously, for winning tight matches, really, because previous seasons you've lost a couple of the tight ones,
Yeah, you're not going to win every tight game, Margie. You know that. Winning tight games this year have got us into the four. Unlike the Storm, who, they were well and truly the most consistent, dominant team right throughout the year, which is why they were on top by so many points. But it's just, it's very fortunate now that we go into a week off and into a home preliminary, and we certainly will let the boys enjoy one another's company tonight back at the hotel, because it's important that they enjoy the the occasion with their families and friends. Then it's heads on tomorrow and we start work again.
Ricky, you seem pretty calm. Are you trying to keep a lid on things, or are you
No.
excited, or what's
No, I'm not trying to keep a lid on things. I'm certainly not downplaying that win. But we won't get involved in the Canberra bubble because there'll be a lot of excitement and a lot of hype, and we will not be distracted in regards to our focus for the game at home. We've got to live in our own bubble, and that won't be the Canberra bubble, but I want the Canberra bubble to be as excited and use as much hype as they can possibly generate. But we will be professional and stick to our task and what's got us here.
Ricky, how's
Who, mate?
Country?
He copped a real bad boot to the nose and lip, and I don't want to, make his parents too aware of it if this goes to air, but he's got a bad whack to his head, and I'm sure he'll be on the phone to his parents now, but he wasn't right to go on. So he'll have to get some stitches to the face, to the nose, and a bit of damage to his lip. So
They're saying on TV there's a broken nose. Do you know if that's the case?
could be. I don't know. I haven't spoke to Doc about him.
Any concerns for the boys on report?
I'll have to have a look at it again.
Ricky, when did you think this team with the comp? Like, when was the moment for you where you thought, I've got these boys in a position where they can go deep in this competition?
I haven't told anybody we can win the comp. I think as you build and put a roster together, you know yourself about how good a footy team they can be. But then again, they've got to buy into the vision you set. They've got to buy in, and they've got to get to the standards each week. That's bloody hard. And you only got to have an off at this moment. You've only got to have an off 10 minutes, as we did in the second half today, and it could have cost us that win. That's how close it is now. So, there's so many different variances that can determine and influence a match. So, the more you can stick to your task, the better chance you got.
Thanks,